What's your name?
My name is Freitas.
Fridas?
Freitas.
Fridas. So, tell me about the flag. Tell me about the keffiyeh. What do you believe in?
You see, I believe that Gaza and its people were rightfully there long before Israel. And quite honestly, Israel has no place being of a terrorist nature.
Okay.
Just because they were oppressed for thousands of years by the Egyptians, the Assyrians, the Babylonians, the Greeks, doesn't mean that it does absolutely give you no right to pursue vindictively with smart technology such as cruise missiles, guided missiles, against a country that could barely even defend itself. It's so small that you believe it's your land. No, these people were there first. So I believe that they should fuck off, quite honestly, in my opinion.
So, what are your thoughts on the ideology of Zionism that believes that Israel has a God-given right to that land?
You see, here's the thing. Allah gave the land to his people. And that means that they were there long before Zionism ever took place. And I'm a firm believer in that. So, quite honestly, U.S. aid should be there to assist Palestine, not Israel.
Why do you think the United States is supporting Israel with $150 billion worth of aid and all this stuff?
Well, because I believe that the United States would prefer to fund terrorism and say that it would like to stop terrorism. Because as of World War II, the United States made a vow to the rest of the known world to stop terroristic behavior, especially after the regime of the Nazis. And instead, they're trying to do the exact opposite of what they say.
Why do you think the United States doesn't necessarily push for a two-state solution? Or why do you think Benjamin Netanyahu is not looking for a two-state solution?
Because first off, he's a whack job that I believe ought to be hung, shot, and quartered. And number two, personally, the U.S. has no business funding a terrorist nation such as Israel. They are the terrorists. They're lobbying Tomahawk cruise missiles. They're using American technology to create a terroristic state to overtake a country 10 times smaller than themselves. Every day hospitals are being bombed. Every single day that civilian homes are being targeted. I stand behind Hamas for a reason, because Hamas is trying to target infrastructure. They're trying to stop the military might of Israel. They're not arming themselves to go after civilians. Israel is saying that it's perfectly okay to walk in the streets knowing that there are unguided munitions being lobbed at them. Unguided versus guided. Now, what side would you rather be on? The side that's trying to defend themselves, or the side that's trying to commit crimes? Where would you be?
Obviously the side trying to defend itself,
No, of course. Who wouldn't want to be on the defending side? Quite honestly, that's
what do you say to Israelis or the news when it says that Israel's trying to defend itself?
Israel's not trying to defend itself at all. I was raised by a Jewish family. My Hebrew name is Baruch Tzvi ben Zayma Fava Halevi, and forever I will burn in the pits of hell for even knowing that name. Baruch Tzvi does not mean a blessing. To them, it means a blessing. To me, it's a patriot of war, to defend one's true homeland. And Palestine is my homeland.
What do you say for Jews that do stand up for Palestine?
I would accept them in every way. If you're part of the Jewish state and you understand that your country is committing a terrorist act and you're going to stand up against it, I would welcome you with open arms.
What are your thoughts on the student body suppression and the university suppressing people who have point of views that speak against the Israeli narrative?
Quite honestly, anybody that's going to suppress any movement for liberation or freedom, they themselves ought to be stopped and taken down. Because it's not fair that in this country, supposedly we have the freedom of speech. And now they're trying to suppress it? This country couldn't even wipe its ass backwards while facing forward in a mirror.